In Alaska, massive sheets of ice entwined with layers of soil and rock that cover the ground are deteriorating. Permafrost is a year-round solid icy layer that cools the ground and is critical to the landscape of northern latitudes. However, with its melting, global warming is speeding up. My name is Arasan, and I'm representing Group Three's exploration of the science behind Alaskan permafrost and its impact on local communities and the globe, and what we all can do to tackle the issue. Permafrost covers about 85% of Alaska's total land area and has a high albedo, which is the percentage of sunlight that a surface reflects. Keeping this permafrost intact means that more sunlight is reflected and therefore the ground stays cooler for longer. But because of rising atmospheric temperatures, permafrost is melting, and the land is losing its albedo. Unfortunately, it is projected that Alaska will lose about 16 to 24% of its permafrost coverage by the end of this century. Permafrost melting kicks off a vicious cycle that can be hard to slow down. When a land's surface has a lower albedo, more sunlight is absorbed and the ground becomes warmer, thus melting more permafrost. Additionally, melting permafrost releases greenhouse gases like methane and carbon dioxide, which causes more warming. Permafrost makes the physical foundation of Alaska's human communities. So large-scale thawing causes crucial infrastructure like roads, hospitals, and sewage systems to collapse. An Alaskan indigenous population lives on this thawing land, with a population size of about 170,000 people, which not only poses hazardous living conditions, but also impacts traditional practices, such as subsistence hunting and seasonal travel. Current and future economic consequences are immense, with fisheries reporting that some salmon populations have shrunk by 98%, and infrastructure damages by the end of the century projected to cost about $5 billion. So what can we do to address this situation? The first step is to get educated on the origins of permafrost thaw, which are warming temperatures related to high carbon emissions, and highlight the implications that it has on agriculture, infrastructure, and the traditional Alaskan ways of life. The Global Learning and Observations to Benefit the Environment Organization provides programs for all Alaskans to learn about the threat to the community and how to take action. Every person has the power to make lifestyle changes to reduce their individual emissions as well, including reduced consumption of products, using clean or high efficiency energy alternatives, and supporting sustainable initiatives. By being informed, reducing our negative impact, and advocating for environmentally friendly initiatives, we can all play a role in preserving Alaska's precious permafrost.